What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, September 25th, and this is episode 61 of The Daily Comic. I'm Jimmy Bird. It's a show in which I read one comic book a day, simple as that. Then I come here and tell you what I think about that comic. A spoiler-free review for an already spoiled world. In today's comic, I chose Junior High Horrors, issue number 1. This is put out by Keenspot Comics. Rob Pacek, Rob Bertano, Billy Parker are the ones who worked on this comic. This seemed like a good idea at the time. So the basic premise is this is a kind of family-friendly, kid-friendly version of all your favorite horror stories. If you look closely, you have a Freddy Krueger type cat. You have Jason Voorhees, or it's not Jason Voorhees, it's JV. Again, I'm getting the idea that they have no licensing or access to the actual characters in these movies and these programs, so they are just alluding to these and assuming a lot from you, the reader, to know who they are. And this one is a lot of fun if you're a horror movie buff, and there's lots of little kind of pokes, such as like one of the kids lives on Carpenter Street, the other kid lives on Craven Street. Stuff like that. Lots of other B characters from other different horror movies show up. The main characters, again, you have here Laurie, who is Michael's bigger sister, and then Nancy, who is associated with that. So, again, if you're familiar with the movies, you're going to be familiar with the characters. I wanted more from this, basically. I thought it'd be fun because, again, it's going to be a lighthearted kind of kid-friendly romp into these kind of spooky things. I thought maybe, here's this junior high where all the mass murderers and killers from all these horror movies that we're familiar with go. But actually, they're just the outcasts of an actual high school, or junior high, should I put it. So they're junior high kids going to junior high. It's the first day. Remind me of Bully Wars a little bit, like we just got. Now that I think about, very similar to Bully Wars, almost too similar. But this was not what I expected. I wanted more from it. First off, the art was passable. You can see you're not getting a lot there. So you see big panels, big words, not really pushing the story along. It kind of is really relying heavily on the fact that you love horror movies, and you're going to kind of minorly giggle at, seeing this character pop up, or seeing this item pop up, or see this name pop up. So they're kind of just really depending on horror movie fans to buy this out of their sheer love for horror movie and horror movie history. They're asking $4.99 for it, which again I want to address because that's already at least $1 or $2 more than actual comics. And the last 6 pages are basically like dossier pages written up on the characters. Like the different characters, kind of letting you in on, who they really are. So if you read the book, the first few pages of the book, and you didn't really catch on to who they were, there's a little kind of what's going on in the back of who they are and how they're connected. And even a write-up on the people who worked on the book. So I wanted to like this a lot. I like the concept. I like the idea. But I feel like, the execution was poor. Nothing was top-notch on this. The storyline, the art, it was very sad. But again, there's room for improvement, basically, and they can get better. Again, you have a great concept here. You have a great idea. I think they can do better. And I wanted better. I wanted more out of this, especially for that price point. But again, as a fan, as a collector, and even as an employee of a comic book shop, I'm disappointed by this. But maybe you won't be. Who knows? Maybe now that you know out there, you want to own it because it's an issue 1 and it's collectible. But either way, maybe I'm totally off topic. Maybe I'm totally off point with my review of Junior High Horrors issue number 1. If you read it, let me know. What do you think I should read next? I always love hearing that from you guys. You can put that in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. I'll see everybody tomorrow with another comic. Have a great day.